Hello then folks, welcome back. It's a bumper episode of Glory Hunter. It's the German Cup semi-final and it's a weekend as we upload this, so hope you're having a lovely weekend. Folks, welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjy FM. First things first, thank you so much for sending in your Glory Hunter ideas and things that people have been doing with their own Glory Hunters. I've been reading through loads of them on Twitter and the YouTube comments. It's lovely to see so many people doing this save. It's amazing to me. So if you're one of them, thank you very much. I might do a series soon. Let me know what you think about this. I might do a series soon where I review people's Glory Hunter saves, maybe give them some advice, or maybe if they've completed the challenge, I take a look at how they got on and we do that as a video. Thoughts? Comment section, let me know. And if people go, we'd love that, then we'll do that. We'll get you to submit them and it'll be good. All right, then today, as I say, Bundesliga action. Well, not Bundesliga action, but involving two Bundesliga teams. It's myself and Borussia Dortmund, who are so far away from the team they are in year one. It's scary. And of course, we've recently sold them Timo Werner. So this won't go badly at all. They've also got Damsgaard and Colombo there, of course, two players that we had over at Milan. Whereas in the Bayern side of things, look at the injuries. It's like A&E over here. It's a disaster. Lucas Hernandez has got this little injury, so Sam Sawyer is going to have to start for us. I say that actually, we play in 3 days, so we've got a little bit of time to chat. But yeah, so far the series is going brilliantly. Yesterday's episode or Friday's episode, you smashed the likes on that as well, so thank you so much. It does, I'm sure you've had YouTubers say this before, it does massively help out the channel when you're supporting in the numbers that you are right now. It's amazing to see, so thank you so much for watching. When you start a big project, by episode 50, or whatever we're on now, like 52, is it now? It's amazing to see so many people still watching. It's a hard thing to pick up halfway through, but if you are catching up and you're part of that process, then welcome along. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And obviously we've got 3 countries to go after Germany. A World Cup, I keep mentioning it. I'm so excited to see how Haaland gets on in the World Cup. And it's going to be... I don't know how many episodes we're going to have in this series. I don't know if I'm going to complete the challenge. There's so many unknowns with this, and that is why I think Glory Hunter not only is fun to play but fun to watch. And again, I hope you're enjoying that. But speaking of playing it, the amount of people that tweet me now saying how much they're enjoying it and how it's giving them sort of a new purpose to play the game, I think it's the time limit. I think the 20 years panics people. I get people tweet me going, okay, I've got 3 options. I don't know what to do with any of them. I think, yes, try record it and then have that opinion judged by everybody. It's quite tough as well. So it's good fun though. Dortmund, by the way, I think they've just played some league games in between. Have they just played a league match? I think they've just played Leverkusen. Yeah, they have. Okay, so they're going to come into this game, you would think, a little bit tired. So midweeker, they put themselves in 5th. Of course, we wrapped up the Bundesliga title, so no reason to play any more Bundesliga games in this part of the series. I mean, we'll still play them. We're not going to forfeit them. We're not going to play them in the videos, though. But the Champions League, tomorrow, this will be 5 p.m. as normal, Liverpool to play in the Champions League semi-final. We play Cologne in the middle as well, which could have been a huge game had we not been quite as successful in the league. But Liverpool in both legs and another chance at that Champions League final. Of course, cast your minds back last season, runners-up. I don't want to be runners-up again. I've just been told I have to name my World Cup squad. When do I have to do it? 23rd of May, is it? 12th of May. So, yeah, we'll probably do an episode around that as well, so you can get to know these Norway boys. Lots of them you'll be familiar with. Taking this international job this early means you're going to be familiar with plenty of the Norway superstars. Well, Haaland, Odegaard, and the other ones. All right, then, semi-final time. Of course, the German Cup. We've got to knock this off. We've got to win it. And team-wise, then, let's take a look at what we're working with. Alphonso Davies still not quite ready to go, but Hernandez, actually, in that 3-day period, is probably fit enough and okay enough to play the game, so we're probably going to take the risk and put him in there. Upamecano is going to come back in for Rice at centre-back as well. Mukiele, I think, has done a pretty good job, actually. Shaparenko as well, centrally, hasn't been too bad, but I think the fitness and the sharpness of Rice is probably the best bet in the middle. Still without Zakarian. Salah can't play for us yet. Goretzka, Ben White still with his injury, of course, and Alphonso Davies. So we are depleted in numbers a little bit. Rudiger's working his way back to fitness. I'm thinking with these Champions League games in mind, it might be better to have both centre-backs playing and regularly playing. We're going with an experienced lineup. Again, we're about to play I'll hope Vlahovic as well, blimey. Where are my viewers? Vlahovic. I'm saying it very similarly, but people are very keen to pick up on it. And after I mentioned the abuse from the comment section, some of you left very nice comments, so thank you. I didn't know what to do about them. I didn't know if to respond or just think that you've been sarcastic. Right then, here we go. Game time. Away at Dortmund. Never an easy place to go, but a battle I'm looking forward to. All right, Dortmund playing a 5 at the back system. I don't like that very much, but their offensive output might be a little bit limited. Of course, we know about the pace of Werner. We had him here in the early part of the season. He was a bit part player for us. He's the main man in this Dortmund team. And now he sort of completed the trifecta of Leipzig, Bayern and Dortmund. So, if that was what his goal was, completed. All right, we're in the 44th minute. Nothing's happened. And we've got ourselves a highlight, I say 45th minute, and it's Dortmund in possession of the ball. So far, very, very little has gone on. And that's been a theme of our games recently, it feels like. Not much going on, and then a chance from nowhere, and we're in trouble, of course, if we're not to win the German Cup final, as the ball is just about headed away. That is a right bother, because that means we have to either come back to Germany in the future or stay another season, as David puts the ball in, headed back across. Dortmund go close, but it's not been a good half of football from us at all. We'll encourage just before half-time to get that little bit of shouting, to get that positive energy. But so far, a really underwhelming game from both teams. Sort of classic cup final, though. Do you know what I mean? When two teams are desperate not to lose, that's what this feels like right now. We could play Sane in behind as like a shadow striker. Sane might be quite good at that, I'm thinking, because of some of his attributes there, because his finishing's like relatively good. I mean, a lot of wingers can play that role, but his passing of 14 solid too. I think his pace with Vlahovic, it might work in a similar way to how Salah would play it. So let's try this out. Probably put him up front as well. We've got Alfonso on the bench. It's not been a particularly good performance so far. We're not going to pass into space. We're going to try and work it into the box. Try be a little bit more crafty. Slow down the tempo just a little bit and then see if we can get this job done. We'll also play for set pieces because we're not bad from them. And now we've got it aimed at the position where we want it to go, the ball. So let's give that a whirl. You would argue Dortmund have had the better of the game so far. And I'm going to demand more from this team. It's been, as I say, very, very underwhelming. We're about to cross the hour mark and it's still... We've seen very little from anybody. It's Dortmund 0, Bayern 0. The time is just ticking on and ticking on. And a bit of a shocker, by the way, as blimey, 2-0 up are Bayer Leverkusen over Cologne. This 4 at the back system, hang on, there's a free kick here. This 5 at the back system, from Dortmund is proving difficult to break down as Mady Kamara, a player I really like in Football Manager, has got a book in. Sane, free kick, about 25, 30 yards out, hits it. Oh, it's at the bar. Rudiger bangs it in. Wow, what a finish. 78 minutes gone. It's a little bit unfortunate from Dortmund. In that situation, he's usually offside, but Rudiger has been given the goal, and this angle here, the free kick from Sane is the whip on it is horrible to deal with. And there's Rudiger, not even a tight offside or anything like that, not a call for it, but we'll take it. And now with our lead, don't forget we're trying to tick this off the Glory Hunter list. This is big right now. As do we make a change? I've got no wide players to bring in whatsoever. We've got Alfonso. I'm going to move Sane to the left now. We're using him in every single spot up there. And Alfonso's going to come on for Smith Rowe. Fresh legs in the middle. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, no Goretzka means you sort of play Kessie and Rice. We could bring Shaparenko in for a little bit. He is gaining sharpness. We'll bring him in for Rice. I think fresh legs at this point in the game, especially in the middle of the pitch, could be crucial. As there is a highlight here, but I think it was highlight related because we made a change. Right then, still 1-0. Still in the balance right now, and I'm probably late enough that I could start wasting a little bit more time, but they're forward on that side. I think it's Jonathan David who plays for them now. Ball played into the centre. Kessie heads away. Not very well, it must be said. And Dortmund aren't done. Oh my goodness me. Sukic, I think that's how you'd say it, with a brilliant strike, and they're back in the game. Deary me. Okay, well, this is not what we wanted at all. I didn't want a drama-filled cup final. It's not even the final. This is the semi-final. But we do want to tick it off our list, of course. We've got to get to a final first. It's a brilliant goal from Dortmund. We stay unbalanced for now, though. Again, we've encouraged the boys. Gnabry's having a poor game. To get something out of wingers this year, without two strikers, I am, as is obvious, I am really struggling to do that. Okay, we go to extra time. The fans turn up thick and thin for this, and we need to put in a performance. Changes-wise now, we are not in the best spot. Kimmich, by the way, at 6.2. If there's one change we can make, it's Mukiele coming on. We will do that. We're going to put them both as wing-backs, not as wing-back attacks. We'll change that in just a moment. But wing-back supports, see if we can get them forward a little bit more on that overlap. It's not really being effective right now. Again, we've not really seen us do that much at all, to be honest. And our lines of engagement, with the pace that Dortmund have in behind, I'm just going to drop those back ever so slightly and see what we can do. We are missing a Mo Salah right now. That's how I feel. We're missing the X factor of this team. And we see Dortmund with the ball. This makes me nervous. Crossed in. Oh my word. Has it just hit him in there? They're not done. Gakpo in a difficult position. If he can get the ball back across, he does. It's got him. It's got him. And Glory Hunter's ease has taken a twist. Oh, no. All right, we're going to make a change as well. Now Bree is going to come back over to this side. We'll move Sane back to his regular position as we need... I mean, maybe we should have made the changes. Never make changes when you're leading, Ben. But then be criticised for not making subs. It's a horrible place to be. All right, I guess we go more positive now. I've got to start up in the tempo of our play. We've got another sub. Do we use it? Who do you use it on, though? What do you change here? Hernandez maybe at left back? Get him off, bring Sam Sawyer on. He's very quick. Again, that little bit of energy might be crucial. Can we make 5 subs? Nope. 4 subs is the limit. And our squad depth, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, our squad depth feels like a factor right now. I'm going to go 2 up front. I think this is our best route to get a goal now. We might as well. We know this system works, so let's give it a whirl, especially when we need a goal. This might be the time in which we need that goal. We do have to pass it into space, though, rather than work it into the box, which at this point in the game might be a bit of a risk. Who knows? We've got 15 minutes, and there's going to be a throw into Dortmund. They could seal it. They could knock us out of the cup, and they could put us in an absolute bind. Gakpo, he's missed, but goodness me. All right, throw in. 108 minutes on the clock, and Alfonso... I thought he was going to get back to the ball. Somehow he didn't come away with it. Kessie back on it, into the feet of Sane. The ball out to the left is hopeful. I mean, Gnabry's going to get there. Can he get across into the centre? Vlahovic, but it's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Unless it's the most blatant dive ever, which I think it could be, then it's a penalty. And we're in this. Oh, my word. Vlahovic was fouled, but in some description, and it's a penalty that's been awarded. And I think Mr. Reliable, Kessie, is going to take it. Never missed a penalty for me. Never missed one. Not today, Kessie, please. Not today. Oh, not today. That's why he's Mr. Reliable. 2-2, 10 minutes to go. With the quality in our team, even without the other players, surely this is going to be ours now. And Kessie with a penalty kick. It's a great penalty, by the way. Great hit. Lovely stuff. Okay, we've got 10 minutes. We're 2-2. I'll encourage a final time in the game. Let's see if we can make it happen. My voice is going here. Oh, my goodness me, no. Corner, whipped in, back post. Crumbs. Well, oh dear. This is this is bad news. Dortmund are have caused me. Oh my God. Dortmund have caused me. I don't know what we do now. What do we do now? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So my Glory Hunter save has just taken a terrible turn. So we now have some options. Oh my God. If we win the Champions League, it is so demoralizing. Oh my God, I've just got to win the German Cup if we do that. I feel like we've played magnificently. To lose in extra time is very harsh. That is so not true. We were rubbish. Dortmund have knocked me out. I hate playing in Germany. I hate Dortmund. I will just be back with Leipzig later in the series. I mean, there we go then. The advantage of being Bayern now and winning the league, by the way, is that if we are to come back in the future, the other teams don't really win the league. So I'll definitely be able to take over at some point because they'll just keep sacking managers. I can't believe we've just... Have we bottled that? I mean, maybe. When was their first goal? 87th minute. Yeah, we didn't waste time. We weekend special, viewers. Leave a like if you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Bollocks.